Mr. Crazy Face coming at you with another Clash Royale YouTube video. It's been a while. Kind of started to get burned out on making the videos, not getting a lot of views, but then I realized, you know what, I don't care. It was never really about making videos. It was just kind of making, well, it was, but it was about making videos just for fun. Not to get views, not to get famous. But it's kind of just something that I wanted to do. Something that I wanted to start a channel. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Today I started a match at work, and I totally forgot that I started a match. So I left my phone sitting there, and when I glanced down, one of my towers was pretty much demolished already. As you can see, I'm in Legendary Arena. Kind of been going back and forth between Legendary and Electro Valley. Just a really hard couple of arenas to be at. There's people that aren't very good yet, and then there's people that have everything leveled up all the way. This guy, I'm not sure. I don't think he was that good because, like I said, he demolished one of my towers and then I came back to win it. I just wanted to show you guys how that happened. There's a few things you can do when you forget that you started a match and then you look down and realize that your tower is pretty much demolished. You can troll, just start throwing out emoji faces. You can just shut your phone off, say whatever, screw it. There goes that match. You can just try to defend, just try to make it as not bad as possible. Or you can actually try to come back and win it. I actually try to come back and win this one. Let me get it started here. It starts off, obviously, I'm not doing nothing. He throws a goblin barrel, they get shot down, and he kind of realizes he's not doing anything. So then Goblin Gang, Bandit, what are they called? Rascals? And that's when I kind of start to say, oh crap, I just started a match and totally got a tower demolished and didn't even realize it. So, use the zap there, and I'm pretty sure that at this point, he thinks he's got it in the bag, so he's just kind of throwing cards out left and right. Turn this up a little bit. So I throw out a couple of zaps, and I'm just kind of damage control right now, trying to make it not as bad as it should be. Just kind of gonna try to kind of defend here. So he gets his knight out there, and he's beating my tower down. I put the Sparky down after because I didn't want the Sparky to kill him. I just wanted him to kind of get ready and start to gear up. But then he throws out his minion horde, and that takes out my Sparky, but my wizard keeps going. And that's when I say, you know what, my wizard's already up there, I'm going to go ahead and launch this attack. I got lucky right there, and then he puts out the rascals. My lumberjack takes out the girls in the back, but my wizard takes out some of the tower. So now at this point, I've got a zap. I know that'll take care of that. I know that rascal right there doesn't do a lot of damage, really. He does, but he's real slow. So I'm not too worried about it. And then he puts his goblin barrel out, so I say, okay, then I'll put my minion horde down. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? Again, I've already got something out there. I'm going to go ahead and try to make something of it. And I freeze his tower, and I zap his minion horde. He puts out a knight, which was a good call. But I'm chipping away at his tower. And at this point, I kind of realized, oh my gosh, I could actually come back and win this. So this is when I actually start strategizing to win. He's got his rascals out there. My wizard takes out some of the goblins in the back. Then I put my minion horde down. And my minion horde versus his minion horde plus a wizard in the back, no contest. So now I know that I've got his tower. All I have to do is get that lumberjack to it. So then I freeze his tower, and bada bing, bada boom, he happened to put his knight down, so I got lucky there. The log doesn't take care of my lumberjack, so my lumberjack takes out his tower, and all of a sudden, I'm back in this thing. Now, I've only got 880 points, hit points left on my tower. So I know that I got to defend, but I also want to start an attack on the right side to sort of take his attention away from it. I put that wizard down for the minion horde, but he put rascals on the other side. Now I've got everything in my favor. I've got a bandit, I've got minions, I've got my Sparky, I've got my wizard behind it, and it doesn't take much before it's over for me. So this video is kind of to say, don't give up, okay? This video I had a tower down before I even realized what was happening, and I still came back to win it. A lot of times when you get that happen, you'll see your opponent start to just throw cards left and right, because they're like, he's not even playing, I'm just going to throw my cards. So then if you strategize correctly and make it seem like, oh, I'm just trying to defend, make it not as bad as it should be, and then all of a sudden you start to attack, you can easily take him down. It's kind of, could be an actual strategy for that, but I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys see that. I thought it was pretty cool. And, if you liked it, leave me a comment. If you didn't, leave me a like. If you liked it and hated it, leave me a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. I'll see you guys next time.